Okay, so we forgot something very important. Very important. Basically the whole reason why we decided to make the video. So, we went up and we just watched the video, and then we were like, we forgot what we were gonna, like, the main thing.
We watched it like 2.5 times, and it's like a 10-minute video. So we're up there for at least 20 minutes, and we're just like, shit, what was it? And then I was just like, you're shot. He's like, what? I was like, you're shot. We forgot to talk about your shot. So anyways, douchebag got a shot today.
Right. I did. It was a bad experience, to say the least. Now, as in my past videos, I have said that I do get them done by a doctor, not a nurse, as I think someone said or commented on my video, saying that they didn't know that doctors actually gave you the shots.
We're a little province. Doctors does everything.
They do. They do everything. So it is an actual general physician that does give me the shot, just to clarify there. So, I've been getting shots for a while. It's been about 8 months. And usually I do not have any pain afterwards. Except for like one time when he did it on the same side of my ass by an accident. But my doctor is on vacation actually for the next 2 weeks. So I got my shot today. And I had a substitute doctor. And so I was like, okay, cool. Because I had a substitute doctor before and he wasn't that bad. So we go in.
But this is a woman.
That was very sexist.
I'm just kidding.
He didn't mean it.
I didn't. I like swimming.
Equality.
Yep.
Bam.
Yeah.
So... So we go in to get the shot. Or I go in to get the shot.
We went together.
We went together. And, we go in, we sit down, and the chick comes in, and she seemed really nice.
Nice enough.
Nice enough, for a doctor. Trying to make small talk and such. Asking me, oh, you're on testosterone shots.
How's that going?
That's a long process, isn't it?
How's that going?
It's like, no, actually, it happens overnight. Just wake up one morning.
How'd you say earlier? They stick you back in the womb.
Yeah, and he just pops out. So, yeah. And so, making small talk and stuff like that. And then, she's there, she's like, so did you bring tea? Did you bring the testosterone? And I was like, it's like right behind you.
Yeah. We were like...
Yeah. So that was our first clue that,
she had no idea?
She had no idea what she was doing. So then she, takes out the bottle, or the vial, and she takes out this little small pinner.
Like 22
needle.
gauge.
It was definitely 22 gauge.
Even smaller, probably.
And she's there trying to suck the testosterone out of the bottle. Now, it's everyone knows.
Thick, viscous liquid.
It's like, it is so thick, and she's there trying to get it out. And she's there like, her hands are just like shaking.
And she's just like, and it like keeps going back up in the bottle because she sucks a little air in and it shoots back up.
And then she's just like, to make it seem like she knew what she was doing, she just kept repeating, that's some tick. That's some tick.
It's Newfoundland accent.
Meaning, translation, that's some thick. And, yeah, so...
You were just like,
yeah. I was getting kind of nervous then, and then JP pipes up, because I don't really say much. Like, I was just kind of...
I don't usually either, but like, shit like that, that's important. Like, if you're gonna stick a needle of shit in your ass, you gotta do it right, man.
So, I wasn't gonna say anything, and then JP pipes up and he goes, actually, you're gonna have to use a bigger needle.
Yeah. I watched like YouTube videos and learned that, for Christ's sakes. Yeah. And she's just like, oh yeah.
Right. Okay. So, could you?
Oh yeah. So then he hauls down his pants after she switches the needle and like rips it into the needle. First of all, she was like asking Maddox a couple questions, and Maddox was like, "Yeah, I get 0.7 of a shot," and blah,
it's
blah.
a good thing I actually knew my own dosage.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, and then I said 0.7, I don't know why, I just said 0.7, and then she's like, yeah, and then she looks in the folder and reads, oh, 0.7, like we didn't just tell her twice, and then she tries to put it in the bottle, and then she was like, what's your dosage, and we were like, 0.7 at the same time.
She was like, oh, not 0.8,
yeah,
so then she like starts taking
pushing
the tea
it in,
out of the needle,
and then Maddox drops his pants, and goes up, leans on the wall, and
JP was totally looking at my ass.
I was loving it. But anyways, oh yeah, and then she like comes over with the needle, and she's like already like sweating because she just had a workout trying to haul it out of the fucking bottle, and she comes over and is like, sticks in his ass, and actually she was like 1, 2, 3, push, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean, push?
I felt like I was giving birth.
Yeah. So she stuck in his ass, and then she just tried to like, as if sucking it in the needle and pushing it out are two different things. She just like pushes on it like it's just gonna go through, which just drives the needle deeper into Maddox's ass, and his face goes and like winces, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be brutal. And then she starts like shaking because she can't push with one hand. Then she gets two hands and she's still shaking it, and she's like shoving it in.
And the needle's just going nuts.
Like everywhere, all over his ass. Like I think she must have like stabbed him 30 times because it was like, I thought he was getting a new asshole or something. I thought that's what was gonna happen. He was getting an asshole in his right cheek. She was like,
not to be confused with the left, which apparently an R and an L look quite similar.
she was like, what cheek did you get in last time? And he was like, my right. And she was like, oh. And then she starts to read the chart, and she was like, I think this says left in here, so we'll put it in the right anyways. And we were like,
so not only did I get it in the same cheek,
but she rolled around like, good.
It was, so all in all, it was a terrible experience.
Yeah, and when she was pushing it in, she didn't even push all of it in.
No.
Because it was too hard for her to push. I was like, Jesus, man, I could do it easier. And she tried to shove it in like everybody else, slowly.
Yeah, you gotta slowly put it in, right?
Nope, she was giving her.
Yeah, like...
Damn you, man!
But all in all, it was bad. And,
don't go to her.
Yeah, not like any of you guys will anyway, considering none of you live here.
Fucking, not like, everybody's like, yeah, we're from Canada, Nova Scotia. We're like, Newfoundland. Where the fuck's Newfoundland, man? Across the water, man. We're an island.
Yeah. So,
anyways.
Yeah, I think that's...
We're done for real now.
Yeah, go turn off the camera.
Later on.
Peace.